Hi, this is Robot, scooterwest.com. I want to show you the MI97 Topcase Light Kit. It's designed for the GTS Topcase. It adds running light, stop light, and also turn signal functionality to the built-in lenses that are in the top case here. So I'll have it all wired up here. You can see you got the running lights both sides. If you pull the brakes, it flashes the super bright LEDs a couple times. And for the turn signals, you can see it goes amber, both the left and right here. Some of the tools you need to install the MI97 Topcase light. To take the right side skirt off, you'll need a 10mm ratcheting wrench and a T25 Torex driver for the single screw. You'll need to drill 2 holes. You'll need to drill a 27/64 hole for the connector to pass through, and then a 5/16 hole for the small connections for the actual lights to pass through. Included with the kit is a 7/16 drill bit that will do the job too. It's not really the best drill bit. I'd prefer to drill them a little tighter, so that's why I use smaller drill bits there. Need a razor knife, make some cuts. To take the gas cap kind of surround thing, you'll need a 5mm driver of some sort. Rubbing alcohol to clean where the self-adhesive pads will go. You'll need electrical tape to kind of wrap up the connections where you splice into the wiring harness. Use some stiff wire to fish the wiring harness that's included with the kit and route it around the tanks. A heat gun to shrink the shrink tube I use. And these 2 parts aren't included with the kit, but I usually use them for the installation. 2 pieces of 1/2" heat shrink tubing, about 2 inches long. Go over the connections in the top case. And then to secure the wiring in the top case, it includes self-adhesive clips, but I tend to like to use the ones that fasten with the screws. They're a little bit better. They're 1/4" ones. You find these at a home improvement store or electronics store. All right, the first part of installing the light kit is running the wiring and installing the actual lights that are in the top case. As you can see, I drilled a 5/16 hole on both sides to allow passing of the wires to the LED strips. And you want to adhere to strips so they're symmetrical on both sides. And on the inside, I kind of veer from the instructions that are included with the MI97 just to tidy up a little bit better. I use 2 little 1/4" wire clips, plastic wire clips on both these screw fasteners that are for the back rest pad. I put heat shrink tubing, gets 1/2" heat shrink tubing over the actual connectors because they have a tendency to pull out. And instead of installing this connector in the base, I actually install it out the back. It's less likely to get damaged. This connector is noted to get damaged if you over tighten the nut that retains it, or if you bump it, say with your helmet that you throw in here. You need to take extra caution not to bump this because it's fairly fragile. Wiring, you can see the wire colors need to line up. There's a left and a right. If you have it flopped around, you go back in there, unplug it, and reverse the order of the connections there. Out the back, I have the connector. It plugs in, and then the lock turns a 1/4 turn. You route the wiring through the rear cover. That's where the seat latch and gas cap goes. And the wiring runs through here. You want to fish a wire up here to pull the actual wiring harness through. Nice thing with the Supers and any of the newer 300s, they have a grill so you can kind of push the wire off to the side. Best spot to tap into all your wiring is the main wiring for your tail and brake and turn signals. You can reach up here. There's going to be a clip up here that retains the wiring. Go ahead and make all your connections. Black goes to black, that's your ground. You got your yellow and black, which is on the harness. That's your running light, and it ties to both the blue and the red on the MI97. Your purple goes to white and black, which is your brake light. And you have your 2 turn signals, which is a pink wire that goes to yellow, and then a white wire with a blue trace that goes to your green wire. And again, before you button this up, you want to make sure that everything functions correctly. And once you have this all finished, you wrap this whole assembly with electrical tape, kind of seal it off, kind of bundle them up, wrap it with a couple layers of electrical tape, and go ahead and tuck it back up into here and find the clip and secure the wiring up into the clip. You don't want it hanging down and touching the muffler. And oftentimes this wire is right in the grill. You can use a small screwdriver to push it back to about right here so you don't see the actual wire. And the little circuit board module actually tucks in right above the fuel pump on top of the fuel tank. And right behind here is the fuel tank.